Hello, welcome. My name is Kate. Thank you so much for visiting my YouTube channel. I am a fitness instructor. I mainly teach flexibility and mobility classes. So, what exactly does that mean? Are you picturing like crazy pretzel shapes and handstands and things like that? Well, flexibility and mobility get confused a lot. So, I actually have the official definition for you. Flexibility is the ability of a muscle or muscle groups to lengthen passively through a range of motion. And mobility is the ability of a joint to actively move through a range of motion. So basically, what that means is we're talking about strong, long muscles and healthy joints, which who doesn't want that, right? So you do not have to be flexible to take my class at all. I would not call myself a flexible person, actually. Our goal is just to gradually work on our flexibility, work on improving our range of motion. And really, our goal is just to find movement that feels really good for our body that day and helps to encourage healthy, strong joints and just better movement in our everyday things, whether it's a workout or whether it's just picking up your baby or doing laundry or getting out of bed, whatever it is. We just want to encourage healthy, strong movement. So, why flexibility? I get asked that a lot. Why did I start teaching that? I've been practicing flexibility and mobility movement for about 7 years now. I have a disc injury in my neck due to a car accident. And for a long time, I really wasn't able to do any kind of exercise. A lot of things really hurt. And I was just kind of discouraged when it came to exercise and movement in general. So it was mobility and flexibility that I was able to do. And along with the help of my physical therapist, those are the things that really helped me to not only get moving again, but even just deal with my pain and feel better. So I relied heavily on flexibility for years and years and years. And it became a regular part of my life that just helped me to manage that chronic pain. And so it has been near and dear to my heart for a long time. It's what got me moving again. And I still do it all of the time outside of class. It helps me to manage my pain, it helps me to feel better. And it also helped me over the years to be able to do other things again that I thought I'd never be able to. So it's been really amazing to see how it's worked. So I can't recommend it enough. Just finding gentle movement that feels good every day is so helpful. And obviously, if you're starting a new exercise routine, absolutely work with your doctor. That's what I had to do, especially if you're coming in with any kind of an injury. You want to work along with your doctor and make sure it's something that is the right fit for you because everybody's different and not everything is going to work the same for everybody. So, work closely with your doctor and find what works for you. But my physical therapist worked so well with me and was able to help me to find these exercises that really helped. And again, it's kind of supported me to the point where now I'm able to do things that I didn't think I'd ever be able to. And now my flexibility and mobility has kind of become a little bit of a workout prep or workout recovery. So that's been really cool. And this all led to a really good friend of mine and my amazing HIIT coach, which, if you're looking for an incredible cardio workout, I'm going to link her info in this video description. But she said to me, "Why don't you teach a flexibility class?" And I was like, that's crazy, but okay, I'll try it. So it was totally out of my comfort zone, but I put the class on the calendar and honestly, I didn't think anybody was going to come, so I figured it would be fine. And then the weirdest thing happened and people actually showed up. And let me tell you, that first class, if you were there, it was terrible. So what was even weirder is people kept showing up and all of a sudden I had this little community of people that were showing up with me and coming to my classes. And so I never in a million years thought that I would be teaching fitness classes. And yet here we are, we're growing our community a little bit, and it's been amazing. I'm so thankful for my students. They keep me showing up, they keep me accountable because they show up with me, and it's been a really cool experience. So, a lot of my students are coming from a similar experience that I had where they're just looking for some kind of movement that they feel like they can do, whether it's because they're coming from an injury or maybe they haven't been active in a while or they're recovering from something. And so they're just looking for something that feels good and that is just kind of like a judgment free zone. And so that's how we work. We work within our own range of motion every single day, which is always different. It depends on how you slept the night before. It depends on the kind of workout that you did. It's always going to look different. And so every class I try to make really customized to you. Even though we're working in a virtual group setting, we try to make it a comfortable environment so that you know that you're able to really make it your own. And it's amazing, regardless of who you are or where you're coming from. If you're just trying to find some small movement, if you're trying to work through something, you're recovering from something, or if you're using this as a workout recovery or a movement prep, if you're an athlete, then flexibility and mobility, you know, is so important to support our other workouts and our training. So that's why I love flexibility and mobility. So I am incredibly grateful for you visiting this little channel, and especially if you're still watching this because you made it through my rambling, which is really amazing. But watch this space. I am going to update it monthly with some small videos, some stretches for particular parts of the body, particular muscle groups, or particular activities, along with some tips and tricks. And every single month, on the 15th is my goal, and now I've said it out loud, so I have to hold myself accountable to that. I am going to release a full length flexibility flow for you for free. So I teach live classes regularly, several times a week. I would love for you to pop in and check one out. And if it's your first time coming, that one's on me. So send me a message and I will get you the link. But every single month, I will give a full length flow here. So I hope you enjoy that. Subscribe, get in touch with me on Instagram at Nature's Cadence. I'll link that down below as well. But thank you guys so much for showing up. I so appreciate you, and I hope to see you in class. Much love to you all.